And it's just magical. Oh, and the rain has come back just in time to sit and enjoy the view. This is everything I was hoping for. Amazing. I finally found my cap. I always wear a cap. Keeps the rain off my face, it keeps the sun off my face, and it keeps my hair under control. And I put the whole tent up, battling with my hair going all over my face. Finally, once the tent was up, I found my hat. I'm just going to move the truck alongside the tent, and then let's have a glass of wine. Oh, this is so amazing. So amazing. Look at what's happened to my dumplings. They defrosted, stuck together, and now they're one big gloopy mess. So I am just going to put them into the water as one big gloopy mess, and we'll see what happens. This is going to be the strangest dumplings I've ever made. I've got some sesame oil, chili oil, and soy sauce to go on top, along with some chives and some sesame seeds. I think they're going to taste amazing, but they're going to look hideous. Oh no. Can you hear the rain on the tent? So good. I'll turn this cooker off soon, and then you'll be able to hear it a lot better. The tent was so quick to pump up. Like, to actually get the tent set up was really quick. But getting everything set up inside took ages. Oh. Anyone who goes camping knows it's a lot of effort. Like the planning, the preparation, getting everything packed, organised into your car, getting to where you're going, unpacking, setting up, and usually there's at least two of you, maybe a whole family. So I'm sure you can appreciate that it was a lot of hard work getting here. But now that I'm here, this is incredible. This is amazing. Seriously, this tent has revolutionized my idea of camping. Don't get me wrong. I am through and through 99% a backcountry camper. I like to go up into the mountains, deep into the forests. I like to get away from civilization. And I'm very happy to live off next to nothing. But every now and then it's just really nice to have a bit of luxury. Oh. Good morning. Oh, as you can see, I've put these see-through panels into the roof. It makes it so much lighter in here. I think it's stopped raining for now, so I've taken the rain cover off. So the canvas panels on the outside roll up and the mesh panels on the inside roll up, and then you can zip in these clear panels. So good for stargazing. You can just lie in bed and watch the stars, and for getting lots and lots of light into the tent, but not great if it rains. If there's a little bit of rain it's okay, but if there's a lot it rolls down to these zips, and I mean that's understandable. These are heavy duty zips with tiny little gaps that let the rain through. So if it starts to rain lightly, I can hear a few tiny spots. I think I'm just going to leave it. Hopefully it doesn't pour down. Right, I've had a cup of tea. And just lay in bed and looked out at the view, just watched the clouds rolling down through the valley. But it's time for a coffee now, and then I'm going to get some breakfast going. I'm just in no rush this morning. This is honestly amazing. Such a magical camp. I had the best sleep last night. Like, it's not even a camping sleep, like just like a normal sleep. At the most luxurious bed ever. Oh, amazing. Right, coffee time. So this is a hot tent. Obviously it's summer now, so I'm not using it as a hot tent, but it has a hole there for the wood stove chimney to go through, and even the rain cover has the chimney hole in it, so you can put the rain cover on and still have the fire going. I was so excited to try this tent out with you guys, and it's amazing. Now I just can't wait to try it out in winter. So it's the end of January. We've got we've got a long way to go. We're still in the middle of summer, so we've got a long way to go till winter. But I'm going to get a lot of use out of this tent. It's amazing. The size is phenomenal. So at Christmas time we took it away, and my husband and myself and 2 teenagers slept in here, and it was perfect because we had 4 camp beds sort of in each corner, which left enough room to walk through the middle, and because both sides, like you can come and go through both entrances, it made it really easy to get in and out. And then there was still space between, in the middle between the beds, to put our bags. So yeah, it worked really well, really well. So it's great as a family tent. I think if it was really rainy, it might be a bit of a challenge having 4 people in here, just because 4 people in a small space is always a challenge. But at least you can stand up, that's the thing. Like, you can stand up, you can get changed, you can move around. There wouldn't be room in here with 4 people to also have chairs and tables, but fantastic for a couple. I mean, easy fit for a queen size air mattress there, and lots of room down the sides for all your gear. And then I've got a massive seat, but you could fit two chairs in here and the table and your cooker. Amazing. It's a home away from home. I brought with me my EcoFlow, I think it's the River Pro, I forget the model, I got it a while back. Ta-da! I brought my power bank with me so I could run the fairy lights and charge up all my camera gear and things. And I think in winter I could bring an electric blanket and plug that in, but I probably wouldn't need it because this tent, it feels like it's going to be really warm in winter. I mean, it's really thick canvas, it's really well made, and I can imagine this space would heat up really quickly with a wood stove. Ooh, can't wait, can't wait. These see-through panels, there's the two for the roof, but there's also behind you guys that back, the whole back of the tent has a see-through panel, so you can unzip that that panel and put a see-through panel in there and just have this uninterrupted view all the way out there. So next time I use it I might do that. I had this as like the door of a traditional house facing out towards the view, but actually the best view is from the back. So next time I'm going to angle it so that I get the view out the back and then I can come and go through this side. I did a bit of a redecoration. Moved the bed, put the table here so you guys can see outside into the forest. If you look carefully you might see some robins, little birds just fossicking through the leaf litter. Wow. Trying to work out how I'm going to eat this. Put it together. There we go. I think that's one of my best camp breakfasts. See if you can see it. I'm not sure if the camera's focusing on that. Normally when I'm camping I like to open everything up and even maybe sit outside in the morning. But in summertime, in a lot of parts of New Zealand we get sandflies. Excuse me, sandflies. And they're tiny little biting insects, and you've probably seen them flying across the screen. If you look on the mesh here on the outside, they attach themselves to the outside. They're like desperate to get in, and you'll see them all around. Every time I open up and go in and out, they zoom in, and then I spend the next 5 minutes killing them. There's all these little black dots around on the ground, literally, like I'm not kidding. There's all these little black dots, and they're all dead sandflies that I've been killing. So I'm mostly sandfly free, but there are still a few bugging me here. It's so tempting just to sit here forever, but I have to get packed up and get going. I'm going to put everything in the back of the truck, empty out the tent, and then I want to show you how it comes down because it's really fun and so quick. Oh. Breeze is picked up, but even without any of the guy lines attached, the tent's rock solid. It's not going anywhere. Alright, time to deflate the tent. The first time I did this, I got such a fright. It's so loud. I'll try and release the valve slowly so it doesn't make a massive popping sound, but prepare yourselves. Let the fun begin. It looks like it's going to be hard to roll up, but I've done it twice before and it's actually not that bad. As you roll it, the air pushes out and it's actually quite easy to fit back into its bag. I'm just waiting for the last bit of water to dry on the bottom of the tent. I'm going to say goodbye to you. My memory card is full on my big camera, so you guys are on the iPhone for this. I have had a fantastic time. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for watching to the end. If you enjoyed this video, I will put a link for a playlist of other car camping trips I've done, and also a wild camping trip that I think you might like. Thank you so much to those of you who have joined up as Adventure OT channel members. I'll give you a shout out personally in the next video because I've only just got back from my last trip and I don't think I've got any new members since then. So if anyone else joins in the meantime, I will give you guys a shout out. Thank you so much. Thank you to those people that have left me a donation on YouTube. Super thanks. I really appreciate that, guys. And a big thank you to my Buy Me a Coffee members and my Buy Me a Coffee donors. Those treats that you guys buy Indi and I are so appreciated. Thank you so much. We will look forward to seeing you, Indi and I, on our next adventure, probably up in the mountains. Until then, bye.